We've created a society in which each faction plays a critical role in maintaining the social order. And it is up to all of us to take a stand against its one true enemy, Divergence.
So you play Eric in Insurgent. You are badass in the movie. Are you anything like your character in real life, or?
Nah, not at all.
Not at all.
I'm a big teddy bear.
Oh, that's good to know for the ladies watching right now.
Nah, I don't know. No, I mean, no. Yeah, definitely not.
Nothing at all.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not one to talk myself up, so I'm not going to sit here and explain how tough I am.
Okay.
You know,
You're a tough teddy bear.
I'm a tough teddy, exactly.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, there you go.
Moving on. How's it been the experience from Divergent to Insurgent? Because I know that you have a few movies, that you're coming out this year.
Yeah. No, it's been great. I mean, look, it was a busy year in between, but a lot of fun being able to go back to this franchise and kind of reprise the role and see what we could build upon.
You're responsible for the death of hundreds of people. You know the punishment for that.
Listen, I've found a way to live with the blood on my hands. And can you?
You get an immense amount of freedom when it comes to doing something for the second time, and I imagine it's somewhat like a TV series when they come back to another season. It's kind of like the first time round we spent a lot of time establishing and not really being sure of what it was we were creating. It's sensitive territory, and when you're adapting a novel and you've got a built-in fan base, there's a level of paranoia around, are you going to be able to honor that? Are you going to be able to serve that text? And, is what we're creating really cool? It's a new thing. It's tough to really know, to be sure. But I think being able to come back and everyone being a little more comfortable with, seeing what we had on screen and what had worked, it really just gave everyone the freedom to play a little more and kind of, sit in what we had established, but also just, expand it.
Talking about a little bit about the physicality of the film, because you're buff and all that. So did you go into any training for the character? Or?
Well, I was in. To be honest, most of my training, I was on another film at the time. I was working on Terminator when I came out to do this, and that had been an intense process. But I'd been on that for several months before I even started on Insurgent. So I kind of had to just plug in to this one at the time. And as is the nature with action films, you kind of need to be in the best shape you can. But luckily I killed two birds by having to do that for another film first.
So I hear that you have another character coming soon, Boomerang.
That's right.
I know that you can't really probably talk too much about the character, but will we be able to hear your Australian accent in that film?
I think it's probably safe to assume that I'd be very upset if they were casting me as an Australian and making me do any other accent than my own.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time,
Yeah, cheers.
and good luck to you.
Thanks so much.